Good morning. I want to welcome everybody to the Tuesday, July 9th meeting of the St. Joseph County Board of Commissioners. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You're going to be missed. First order of business, resurfacing and rehabilitation on various roads.
Good morning, Sky Meadows Department of Infrastructure Planning and Growth, offices on the 7th and 11th floor, of the County City Building. The bids that we are receiving are for our subdivision package for this year, about 3 miles of paving. We've received 3 bids, and I will now read those bids aloud. The first bid I will read is from Milestone Contractors of South Bend, Indiana. And their bid is in the amount of $1,389,200. That's $1,389,200. The next bid I will read is from Reith Riley Construction Company of South Bend, Indiana. And their bid is in the amount of $1,299,000. That's $1,299,000 for Reith Riley Construction. The final bid that we received is from Niblock Excavating out of Bristol, Indiana. And their bid is in the amount of $1,360,512.85. That's $1,360,512.85. Is there anyone else wishing to submit a bid that I've not already read aloud? Seeing none, no one's ever done that, but we ask.
You ask.
Seeing none, I request that the commissioners accept receipt of these bids and turn them over for engineering for review and award.
Do we have a motion to turn the bids over to engineering for review and award?
So moved. Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye. I'm eyeing everything.
Thank you.
I'm voting for everything. Thinking about something else. Sorry. I've already. Oh, well, let's see what I can mess up here. Next, the FSSA Professional Services Contract for Vending.
Good morning, Commissioners. Bree Roberts, Director of Procurement with offices here on the 7th floor of the County City Building. For your consideration today is this professional services contract with the Family and Social Services Administration, Division of Disability and Rehabilitative Services for vending within this facility. By this agreement, the state, through its subcontractor, FSSA, will operate a vending facility within this county city building in accordance with the Randolph-Shepard Act, which the county has certain responsibilities to provide this under that act. We have had contracts similar to this in place. In 2020, I think what happened was they didn't have anyone to put into a contract with us. So we had Canteen fulfilling these services. In the meantime, they recently found a subcontractor that we can go through. And so this is just an execution of that agreement.
And it meets the elements of the Randolph-Shepard Act regarding individuals with handicaps.
Agreed. Yep. It's basically, for those who aren't familiar with Randolph-Shepard Act, it is to offer gainful employment to those with reduced visibility or blindness.
Any questions from the commissioners? If not, do we have a motion to approve?
So moved. Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Commissioner Baxmeyer, your turn.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next, we have a release of claim regarding a property damage issue.
Commissioner Baxmeyer, I think we skipped the accounts payable.
You know, I gotta stop thinking about two things at once. I can't walk and chew gum either. Let's go. Let's go back to A, accounts payable docket. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved. Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Now let's move on to the release of claim. Mr. Mish, do you have anything to add to this?
No, it's a simple release, property damage issue. Ask for the commissioners to resolve it today by approving the settlement agreement. Second. Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye.
Motion.
Next, board and commission appointments. First, the redevelopment commission. We've had a request from the redevelopment commission that we reappoint three people to the redevelopment commission: Joe Lane, Josh Goebel, and Dennis Jordan. They have already been serving, but are up for, should have been renewed at the first of the year. So this is correcting that oversight. Any questions? If not, do we have a motion to? We don't have to open nominations on this one, do we? Technically?
yes.
Okay, we will open, do we have any nominations for the redevelopment commission? If not, I'm gonna move that we appoint to nominate Joe Lane, Josh Goebel, and Dennis Jordan.
Second. Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is Area Plan Commission. This is something that was tabled, technically it was tabled last week because we had an error on the certificate. We had received a request from Area Plan that, where's her sheet now? Where's her sheet? Jane. Do you have the certificates?
Thank you. Put some more on top of that.
Maybe it was stuck on the back of this one. No, it was. I grabbed them all.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so much going on. I just didn't shift gears quick enough this morning. We had a request from the Area Plan Commission that Julie Lauk be appointed to the Area Plan Commission to fill the vacancies with the passing of Bob Hawley. Do we have open up for nominations?
Make a nomination for Julia for Area Plan Commission.
Do we have a second?
Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Aye. Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you for coming. Just as a note, I've known Julie for years.
Really?
I did. Got to know her and Joe at You Drop In when that was still a going concern years and years ago.
You know she used to be a dispatcher?
I did not know that.
So Johnny Carson, I did not know.
Julie served with distinction in various academic roles as well. The assistant superintendent at New Prairie, superintendent at Logansport, superintendent at Valparaiso, and is currently helped Lady of Hungary school. They found a principal and Julie has moved into real estate, so she's a good person to serve on the Area Plan Commission.
Sure.
Okay, moving on to IPG, the consent agenda. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye.
Motion carries.
The only old business we had was the tabling of Julie's appointment. So since we've taken care of that, open for public comments. Dan Caruso.
Morning, Commissioners. Dan Caruso, 305 Compton Street. First off, I want to recognize Jane. I understand this is her last meeting with us, and she's moving on to bigger and better things, I'm sure. We'll miss you. I wanted to, there's an issue coming up tomorrow with the Board of Zoning Appeals, where in Amazon has asked for a variance on the property. And when I initially read it, it looked like they were asking for a variance from the screening or from the setback requirements or some other requirements. They're asking for a variance from something, but apparently there's a safety issue on the property with loading equipment on the property, and they need to redo things with the site plan. It just bugs me that these people will come and they'll ask for a variance and they'll assure us of certain things, and they don't even get started with the project, and they're back asking for a variance from what we had previously agreed to. I just think that they need to be held to their word when they sign in, or they need to hire better planners. Because if it's a safety issue now, it was a safety issue before they broke ground. It needs to be somebody who knows how to lay that out to where safety issues don't come up. I just don't understand where it has to deal with having to have a variance for something on the property that they're holding if it doesn't involve a setback or a screening or some other requirement that the county has for them. And I just think there needs to be some sort of action that you can take, maybe the abatement, reduce the abatement. I don't know. They seem to come in, and when they need something, it's given to them, and anything they've supposedly guaranteed up front is out the window. Oh, sorry, we didn't think about this at that time. Well, that's tough luck, guys. This part of your abatement is now gone. Anyway, something to think about. Thank you.
Anyone online wish to? If not, we have a motion to recess.
So moved. I believe the time was already done.
Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote if we go quick?
This is not my finest day, and you know you're making it.
Good morning, Commissioners, and thank you. Al Kersich, St. Joe County EMA Director, offices at 125 South Lafayette Street. Just wanted to give you a quick update here on what's happening with this remnants of Hurricane Beryl coming through, projecting 3 to 5 inches of rain in our area. We thought it was going to maybe slip a little bit south, hit Fort Wayne, but it looks like we're going to be right in the target. The rain's going to be an extended period. That's good instead of a quick 3 to 5 inch rain. Looks like capacity from the National Weather Service for the river to hold it will be there. We will probably have small flooding issues around the county. We did a check with County Highway and specifically Sky and Charlie Farrell. We have sandbags and ready to go at all our area garages. We also checked with the area fire departments around the county have sandbags. Some of them have sand, some don't. Historically, we haven't used a lot of sandbags through, but we have them available. We also have blue stripe, which if we have to build a big dike wall somewhere. Hopefully this isn't going to happen, but we just wanted to let you know. We also made contacts with all the fire departments to make sure they call in anywhere where there's road flooding in the county that would maybe undermine or erode our roads. Get that information back to Sky real quick and to dispatch. So we're going to try to get the word out here, safety message about don't drive through moving water or even standing water. It's not a safe thing to do. Turn around and go back. So just wanted to let you know about that. And I want to say thank you to Jane for all the help she gave our agency with everything. So very professional. We learned a lot from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
So you and
Thank you.
Mr. Lopez will be filling up sandbags today?
Uh, Yeah, if you'd like to come out and join us, it's a lot of fun. But also we have kind of lined up volunteers if it would get chaotic and we got to manufacture them. Because people, you know, there's shovels there. You got to build your own bags. But if it gets to that point, we'll be ready to go. Thank you.
Hopefully it won't get to that
No,
point.
hopefully not.
And there's a reason why the commissioners didn't acknowledge that this is Jane's last day. It's because we're refusing to accept that. To echo what was said. I think you know how we feel. Sorry to see you go, but I think you have a good opportunity and wish you the best. You will, as we said, you will be missed. With that, do we have a motion to recess? Maybe we had one already and.
Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter, how do you vote? Commissioner Baxmeyer, how do you vote?
Aye.
Motion carries.